Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a Jaclyn Hill, she made it, ride or die makeup tag, I think it's what it's called. I have a few products that I'm going to talk about that are my all-time ride or dies. I didn't get a perfume just because I don't know, there's not really one perfume that I like. There is something different about me if you can't tell. I have a choker on. Just kidding. I have my sister's wig on. She just got it and I wanted to wear it. Obviously never gonna go blonde because I look cray, but I figured it'd be fun because my hair's greasy, so I just put it on. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with primer. So my favorite all-time forever primer is the Hangover RX primer. Super good. It's very like moisturizing. I don't think it really prolongs my makeup, but I really like it to just kind of cover up the dry spots on my face. Second primer, I had to pick two, which I know I'm not allowed, but my second primer that I'd pick is the Benefit Professional, just because I do have like a little bit of texture and like larger pores in this area. And my lipstick is coming off, which I should put some more on. And then moving on, my favorite foundation of all time is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Let's see if I can get it to focus. No, probably not. I'm in the shade Warm Beige. That's my favorite high-end foundation. I don't know if I'm allowed to pick a drugstore too, but I did. It's the BB Cream Garnier. It's the Garnier BB Cream Skin Renew for combination to oily skin. I haven't used this in literally forever. It's like all the way empty. But I've went through like 5 of those. It's not really like a coverage foundation. It's more of just like a change the color of your skin to match the rest of your body foundation. It doesn't really cover anything up. But making my way into that group, but I haven't been using it long enough to put it in here, is the L'Oreal, let's see, L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, and I'm in the shade 205 for this one. I know I'm kind of failing at the whole, what do you call it, ride or die makeup tag, because I'm picking more than one, but I only have a couple of more than ones, and I had to include that just because I've been literally loving it. That's what I have on today, which has made me kind of stop using the Too Faced one, and I only really use this one in the winter when I don't have acne, because I just like to have a little bit of color on my face. So then, what do we go in next? My next favorite is, no surprise here, the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I literally love this more than anything. Before this, I was using the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, and like I'd still use that, but this is just so like full coverage, and the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye was full coverage, but it wasn't like, this is so creamy, like just look. Like, it just blends out so easy. The It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, I feel like I had to squeeze out, and it was just super thick, and you kind of had to like warm it up with your like finger before putting it under your eyes, because if not, it just didn't blend out. So this one is so full coverage. It really doesn't crease on me, and it has an applicator like this, which I enjoy. Okay, so then my favorite is for bronzer, my ride or die, is the Too Faced, I talk about it all the time, Sweet Tea Baked Luminous Bronzer. This is what it looks like. No surprise here, and that's what it looks like on the inside. So pretty. I'm gonna swatch it. Ooh. It's like super glowy, you know what I mean? But on my face, I don't feel like it shows up like that. It's more of just like a bronzer, so. This wig is making me sweat, which I'm gonna get this everywhere if I don't wipe it off. To my favorite cream highlight, my ride or die cream highlight. I keep saying favorites, but I'm sorry. It is the Benefit Watts Up. I don't know if it's Watts or Watts or Watts. I think it's Watts because it has a light bulb. So it's the Benefit Watts Up highlighter, and it's a cream highlight. Let me swatch it for you. That's what it looks like. It's not obviously that intense when you put it on your face, because you're obviously not going to put that much on. And it's not going to be that pigmented because you're not going to use that much probably. I don't use this side. It's like a blendy side. I don't use it. It's like a sponge. I've tried to use it and it just kind of ends up moving my foundation around, so I would recommend just using it with your fingertips and applying it that way. And then I have another cream highlight, which I don't know if you consider it cream. It's the ColourPop. I grabbed 2. The ColourPop, I think they're just the Super Shock Cheek. This is what they look like. Let me swatch these both. I really have a hard time picking. They're just so soft. This is what this one looks like. And this is in the shade Spoon. I'm going to put some more on. And I live for it. My favorite is actually the Churro one, but I don't know if they still have that one. And this one's in the shade Lunch Money, which honestly, I don't care which one I'm bringing. I like them both. It's like my favorite highlight that's cream, other than the Benefit What's Up. Okay, and then my favorite powder highlight, which it changes like every day. A lot of the time it's the Champagne Pop from Jaclyn Hill and Becca, or I like the Anastasia ones, but the one that I've been using the longest and that I don't hardly use as much now is the Ofra Blush Stripes Illuminating. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like open. Focus. It kind of looks like Mediterranean ice cream. I don't normally swatch the gold one with it. It's more of a pinky highlight because I normally just use like these three. But if I'm darker, I put the gold in there too. And I just swirl it around and put it on. And then let's go in with my favorite blush. I honestly don't wear blush that much. But my favorite one is the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. But recently I've been loving the Wet n Wild Color Icon new formula and blush, and it's in the shade Mellow Wine, and that's what it looks like. Swatch it. I don't think it does it justice swatching because, you know, blushes look different on your face. But definitely the Milani Luminoso one before that. So then let's go in with my favorite baking powder. This is the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. This is what it looks like. I think it's upside down. And I'm not even going to open it because, you know, but it's my favorite. It does, compared to like the Laura Mercier ones, it is a little bit more like cakey, but I feel like it does the best job at like brightening and keeping it matte under there. My favorite mascara, I didn't grab the full size, and it's not even this one. This is the waterproof Better Than Sex, which I like, but I think I like the not waterproof one better, the original. So I just grabbed the mini because I didn't want to go upstairs. Lazy. And then my favorite brow product, obviously, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. Mine's in the shade Chocolate, which I use in every video, so I'm sure you already knew. My favorite face setting powder is this BH Studio Pro Matte Finish Press Powder. I use the shade 235, and I'm like pretty much hit pan. I mean, obviously. But I use this and set my whole face with it when I'm more oily, which I look oily right now, but I think it's just the lights. My favorite eyeshadow palette is Morphe 35O palette. It's like the only one that I really would say I use all the time. This one looks like. Love that always. And then my favorite matte lipstick are definitely any of the MAC ones. This one's in the shade Whirl. I just love MAC lipsticks in the bullet form. And then my favorite lip gloss, I think you'd consider this lip gloss. This one's in the shade Ransom, but it's not just the shade, it's just all of them in general. It has something on it, I don't know what that is, sorry. But it's the Morphe Cream Lip Polishes. And this one is in the shade Ransom. I like blush better, but that's what it looks like. Let me blend that out before I get it on something. These are so bomb. It's like a liquid lipstick, but not matte. And they're just so good. Ignore that dirty stuff on there. Let's see. I couldn't pick. I really like the Bite Beauty. What are these called? Matte Cream Lip Crayons. I think they are just so bomb. They like last a long while for being just regular lipsticks. And they smell good. And they taste good. And then my favorite liquid lipstick is the Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipsticks, and this one's in the shade Malibu, which is actually my favorite one that I've tried. I just think the formula is so good on these. They literally last all day. I've had this on since like, I don't even know what time it is now. It's like 6 now. I've had it on since like 10, and I haven't reapplied it, and I've ate wings, and I've had a shake today. So that's really good. And then my favorite setting spray is, no surprise again, the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, which I want some right now. Oh. That's my favorite setting spray. It makes my makeup last all day, and it just works all day. So I think that's all of my favorites. I think I included pretty much everything. I think so. So that is all for my Ride or Die makeup tag. I think that's what it's called. Ride or Die makeup tag. So I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.